I'd like to welcome everybody to the Barnesville Sports Arena tonight for the Section 8AA and Heart of Lakes boys basketball matchup between the Hawley Nuggets and the Barnesville Trojans. This will be the last Heart of Lakes matchup for both teams this season. It will be the final game in the HOL schedule with a lot on the line for multiple teams in the conference tonight. But tonight, Hawley enters with a 12-10 record, a 4-6 record in Section 8AA, a 6-5 HOL record, so they're looking to get to 7-5 with a win tonight. On the season, Hawley's averaging 66.1 points per game while giving up 63.5. Their quality ratings formula, or QRF, is 77.3, which is the 60th best QRF in Class 2A. And they are on a 2-game winning streak. Barnesville enters tonight's contest with an overall record of 16-7, an 8-4 record in Section 8AA play. And Barnesville's Heart of Lakes record is 9-2, and the thing with that 9-2 is they are currently in a 3-way tie with DGF and Pelican Rapids. So we will be monitoring the Pelican Perm game tonight as well as the DGF Frazee, because if all three teams win tonight, it'd be a 3-way tie for the Heart of Lakes, and if Barnesville were to lose, some DGF loses, Pelican wins, and vice versa. So there's multiple outcomes that can happen tonight. On the season, Barnesville's averaging 64.7 points per game while giving up 61. So when you compare both teams' points per game, scored and given up, they're pretty similar. Barnesville's QRF is 88.9, which is the 49th best QRF in Class 2A. And Barnesville's currently on a 2-game losing streak. So Barnesville looking to end that 2-game losing streak tonight and to knock off the Nuggets. And I tell you what, just from looking around the gym right now, this is one of the better crowds we've had here tonight, or had here this season. So very exciting. It was senior night and parents night, so that is why the varsity game will be starting a little bit later. Good turnout from the Hawley student section. I can't often say, we have the visiting team that brings a big student section, but obviously Hawley girls aren't playing tonight, so it looks like they're here. And our Barnesville girls are up in Thief River, but still a good turnout for Barnesville. But like I said, we're going to be keeping an eye on the DGF Frazee game and Pelican Perm because there's a lot of implications for both those games. But Hawley, I'd be a bad announcer if I didn't reference Brevin Stowe's recent game when he dropped 61 points. So I think you're going to see some high-quality basketball here tonight. You're going to see some talented athletes, guys that like to get up and down. You're going to see some zone defense from Hawley. Barnesville wants to get out and run with Zach Bredman and Gannon Ballgreen. Two teams very familiar with each other, right? They play every year in football, play every year in basketball, 2 times at least, sometimes 3. So guys that have grown up playing against each other, I think this will be a great, I shouldn't even say great, it'll be a classic HOL rivalry game tonight with a great crowd. So we're looking forward to an exciting night of hoops. In a little bit, I'm going to be stepping away as we'll be doing our starting lineups. And if you are familiar, we're going to kill the lights here in a little bit. We'll have a spotlight out, and we're going to have a new addition to starting lineups tonight. So I'm very excited. I need to give a shout out to Jeff Nibby. He is the Pac-Man, what we call him around here. He's good with anything technology, and he has rigged something up for us. So hope it looks good on the camera. But I figured get close to playoff time, I had to do something a little different. And looking at the screen right now, I see that our banners are in the corner of the screen. We recently put up new conference banners, so if those do come into play, you'll see 10 banners. You'll see the 9 conference schools, and it's 9 starting next year with the addition of Staples Motley and Park Rapids. And then you'll see the HOL logo as well. So lots of changes here, lots of excitement. And I'm going to give a shout out to our scorers table tonight. So we'll be referencing Kaylee Strands, the official book. Holly Inniger's on the shot clock. Missy Fisher will be doing the game clock. And then Brett Inniger will be the voice of the Trojans tonight. So somebody that I will reference a lot about Brett. Brett will be doing starting lineups, everything else. So that'll be the voice you hear a lot besides mine. Here come the Trojans taking the floor after their pregame locker room talk. I'm sure Coach Asgard had a great speech delivered tonight. It is senior night and his parents' night, so a lot to play for and a lot on the line, but it is what it is. You don't want to make too much about, you win, you clinch at least a share. It's just another game. I think that's how you have to treat it. And for Hawley, I think you're looking to gain some momentum here as you head into playoffs. This would be 3 in a row, and then that'd get you to 13 and 10, and 3 games remaining next week. And Barnesville will end this week. This is their 24th game. They have 2 games next week. Monday, the 26th, they'll be in Wheaton to take on Border West, and then end the year on Friday, March 1st, up in East Grand Forks in a big Section 8 AA game. That could be huge for those playoff seedings. And with that, I'm going to set my mic down. You'll hear from me a little bit, so enjoy the pregame music, any other action you see, and we'll catch you here in a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you rise if able, remove any headwear and face our nation's flag as we play our national anthem. Let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Hawley Nuggets. A 6'5" junior, number 0, Noah Nelson. A 6'3" senior, number 1, Brevin Stoa. A 6' senior, number 3, Landon Lockheed. 6' junior, number 4, Levi Lelm. And a 6'1" senior, number 23, Jack Justison. Head coach is Nathan Stoll. Assistant coaches Travis Hawley, Miguel Garcia, Drew Thompson, and Zion Smith.
All right, welcome back. About ready for opening tip. Like I said, shout out to Jeff Nibby with those awesome lights. And the opening tip is going to be won by the Trojans. Zach Bredman will bring it up. Just like man-to-man to start the game here for the Nuggets. Bredman gets a screen from Larson, looking inside. Has a mismatch, works a move. Too strong. Rebound goes to Brevin Stoa. And this will be a fun matchup tonight, folks. Brevin Stoa against Gannon Ballgreen. Two of the probably better scorers in the HOL. Larson kicks it, wrong sport, saves it to Bredman, showing off that athleticism as he's going to graduate this year and head over to Concordia to play a little football. Robidoux drive, and that one's good. Good start for the Trojans that jump out to a 2-0 lead. 17-14 to play here first half. Stoa gets it up top to Noah Nelson. Nelson looking inside, nothing there. Back to Stoa. He's got a quick release, drives in. We're going to have a blocking foul. That foul is on Nick Robidoux, his first, team's first. Inbound to Stoa. He's not afraid to shoot. Gannon Ballgreen with the rebound. Ballgreen will drive, fights through some contact, has it blocked by Levi Lelm. Nice block, nice defensive play by him. Stoa will bring it up for the Nuggets. Gets it back to Lelm. Fights through some contact and beautiful finish by him. 2-2, 16:33 to play first half. Bredman, far wing to Ballgreen, gets a screen from Bredman. Now another screen from Larson. Back to Bredman. Looking inside, gets a nice pass to Larson. Working a move, fights through. Little left-hand finish, and it rolls around, and it's good. So you're seeing that if the Trojans get that switch, they're going to look to pound the rock inside to Larson. They like that matchup. Lelm has it stolen by Bredman. Nice read by Zach, and his layup's good. Landon Bakke will bring it up. And we're going to get a blocking foul on Zach Bredman. So Bredman's first, team second. Lelm to inbound for the Nuggets. Gets it up to Nelson. Lelm, corner. That's Baki. Drives in. Good defense by Bredman. Back up top. There goes Stoa. Over to Lelm. He'll drive. Has it stolen away by Larson. Here comes Ballgreen. He's going to look to get to the rack. Spin move. Layup no good. Rebound. Noah Nelson, who gets it up to Stoa. Stoa's going to let one fly. That three is no good. Larson with the board. Trojans lead 6-2, 15-18 to play first half. Ballgreen getting a screen from Larson. Gets doubled over to Bredman. Looking inside, nice pass to Robidoux, who has it stripped away by number 23, Jack Justison. Shout out to Miss Justison, my daughter's first grade teacher. That three is no good by Baki. Rebound. Stoa is going to be knocked out of bounds by Ethan Larson. Checking into the game for the Nuggets, Mark Schauer, 6'4" junior. Brevin Stoa calling out the play. Up top to Justison. Gets it over to Lelm. Corner. Back to Stoa, who has it stolen by Ballgreen. Ahead to Bredman. I don't know if you can tell, but those two have played some sports together before. Some good chemistry between Ballgreen and Bredman. Quarterback to quarterback. Stoa defended by Ballgreen up top. Here comes a screen from Nelson. Corner to Lelm. Up top to Justison. Nelson has that stripped away by Ballgreen, and Gannon's going to try to take it. Gets it over to Nozzle. His layup is up and good. Very impressive considering that backboard was slapped on that for that one to go down. Nelson setting a screen for Stoa. Stoa trying to back down Ballgreen. Shot short. Rebound Gannon Ballgreen. And they're going to get Stoa. And that's going to force a timeout from Coach Nathan Stoa. That'll be a 30 seconds, so the first timeout of the game. And with that, we'll thank our sponsors. So thank you to Together Counseling, Dean's Bulk Service, Barnesville Drug and Hardware, Barnesville Grocery, Midwest Bank, Ballgreen Construction, Four Hill Farms, Ratswell's Pool Hall, and Lee's Electric. And we're going to be pulling up that Minnesota Score Feed app, seeing if we can get an update. I know this was a late start tonight for our game here, so hoping we can get some clarity on some other scores that maybe started on time. And I know we have eyes on the Perm Pelican game, and we're going to have eyes on that DGF Frazee game. And no update yet. So 13:58 to play here first half. Trojans have jumped out to a 10-2 lead. I thought that was a good timeout by Coach Nathan Stowe over there just to settle his troops down. And look what you see right now. You're going to see a little 1-3-1 zone. We wondered when that was going to come. Ballgreen breaks it, kicks it to Nozzle, over to Bredman. Corner to Nozzle. He likes that spot. Three no good. Rebound goes to Gannon Ballgreen. And I know I'm a Barnesville guy, but I tell you what, you can't find a better rebounding guard in this area, at least, than that number 2, Gannon Ballgreen. For his size, for being a guard, he rebounds with the best of them. Nuggets have it here. Stowa's going to let one fly, and that one's good. That was a white liner. Nice shot by Brevin Stowa, and like we talked about, he's one of those guys where probably models his game after Steph Curry. And, you know, it was senior night tonight, so one of the questions that they interviewed the seniors with, and Ballgreen responds with his own three, was, you know, give me your Mount Rushmore of basketball players, and a lot of them had Steph Curry, and I think this generation, you know, what he's done to the game of basketball has changed it. And a lot of these guys grew up watching him, where I have grown up watching LeBron. Bredman gets it ahead to Robidoux, who skips it across. Good effort, but that is going to be an over and back call, so a little too much on that. Maybe Nick needs to lay off the weights a little bit. So substitutions for the Trojans, number 14, Isaiah Zajac, and number 3 for the Nuggets, Landon Bakke. So on the floor right now for the Nuggets, we got Lelm, Bakke, Stoa, Schauer, and Nelson. For the Trojans, they have Robidoux, Ballgreen, Nozzle, Redmond, and Zajac. Stoa couldn't finish. Rebound goes to Nelson, and they're going to get Ballgreen with the foul. So Ballgreen's first, Trojans third. Right place, right time for Noah Nelson. First free throw is no good. Coach Asgard telling him to box out. One of the main fundamental things of basketball, right, is rebounding, boxing out. Anybody can rebound. All rebounding is effort. Nelson's second free throw is short. Rebounds won by Robidoux, who gets it to Ballgreen. We'll see what defense the Nuggets will be in. Looks like man-to-man this possession. Ballgreen to Bredman. Bredman, little move, little dipsy-do, nothing there though. Nelson with the board. Stoa again, that one's short. Fight for the board. Won by Nelson. Great play, I gotta say that, by Noah Nelson, as him and Ballgreen both jumping for it out of bounds. Nelson throws it off of Ballgreen. Thank you, Casey Brayton. I got an update. Perm is leading Pelican, 24-20. With 2 minutes left in the first half. Thank you, Casey. So Barnesville coming out in their 2-3 zone. So both teams have showed a little mix of man-to-man and some zone defense. The only difference is Hawley likes an odd man front, where Barnesville's going to run that even man front. Shot no good. Rebounds won by Ballgreen. He's going to take it himself. Layup is good. And a Hawley fan yelled out travel. I'm not sure. Looked like he may have taken an extra step, but as I like to say, that's why I'm not an official. And this is a big call here as Gannon Ballgreen picks up his second, which is also the Trojans' fourth. So you're going to see substitution, Major Ness coming into the game. And then for the Nuggets, number 14, William Baker. So some good size out there right now for the Nuggets. Three, no good. Rebound goes to Stoa. Gets it over to Bakke again. Back up top to Stoa. Swings it over to Nelson. Good ball movement by the Nuggets. They're going to try to skip it. And they're going to get, looks like, Zach Bredman on a push. So a good screen set up top. Wasn't sure who that was from Hawley, but Bredman ran right through it. So that's the fifth team foul on the Trojans, which means two more in the Nuggets. And now we're going to get a offensive foul on number 14, William Baker, his first, team second. So two fouls in a matter of seconds. And I think that's what the Trojan fans were wanting before that. All right, Bredman, defended by Bakke. Gets it up top to Quiggle. Quiggle looking for something, gets it back to Bredman. Trojans will set up their offense here, 17 seconds on the shot clock. Here comes that head tap. We know it's that screen. Bredman denies it, and he's going to be fouled. That's Landon Bakke's first, so Nuggets third. So in a matter of 20 seconds, Nuggets have gone from one team foul to three. Now, even that out a little bit. Up top to Quiggle, who can shoot it. Back to Bredman. So it'll be interesting with Ballgreen on the bench. You know, besides Bredman, where is that offense going to come from here? Bredman, he'll let one fly from three. No good. Fight for the board. That's won by number 14, William Baker. Gets it ahead to Bakke. He's in a spin move. Shot blocked by Zajac. And that goes off of Zajac and will stay with the Nuggets. So 26 seconds on the shot clock. Here comes a baseline out of bounds play here for the Nuggets. Schauer will inbound it. Gets it inside to Baker. It looks like he has it go off his foot. The official signals it is off the foot, and we'll go back to the Trojans. Trojans lead 15-5, 10:36 to play. Bredman will bring it up for the Trojans. Comes that screen again from Zajac. Denies it again. Has it stolen by Stoa. Nuggets have numbers. Good defense. Baki's going to let one fly. That one's good. Much needed answer. And it looks like we're going to have an injury on the floor. Brevin Stoa looking at his hand. If I had to guess, probably a dislocated finger just by the looks of that. So hopefully he's in good hands there with Shane Siegler. Hopefully trainer Shane can get him fixed quick, get him back into the game. So something to monitor. Brevin Stoa's finger. So hoping for a quick recovery. Probably just pop it in a little tape and he'll be ready to roll. Bredman kicks it up top to Bredman, to Robidoux. Drives baseline. Noah Nelson up top to Zajac. Good defense there by Noah Nelson is what I was trying to say. For a big guy, he's got good feet. Baki going to try to take Quiggle to the hole. Gets it to Baker. He'll drive in. Up top, Nelson. That one's short. Good deflection by Baker. They're going to get a little reach-in foul. We'll see who it's on. So that's going to be William Baker's second foul. I think. We'll wait to see our scoreboard at yet. Second foul, team's fourth. So fouls are almost even. And we'll keep an eye on Brevin Stoa, see when he comes back to that bench. So Ballgreen back into the game. Shows you the trust that Coach Matt Asgard has in Gannon. 9.5 minutes to play first half, and he's back in the game with 2. Quiggle. There's Mr. Johnny on the spot himself, Brady Nozzle. That extends the lead to 10. That's Nozzle's 5th point of the night. Nelson up top, defended by Zajac. Gets it over to Lelm. Over to Baki. He'll let one fly. And that's his second 3. Cuts that lead back to 7. So big shot there by Landon Baki, a 6-foot senior. I wouldn't be surprised if Gannon let that one go, but he's going to go to the hole himself. And he's fouled. And we'll go to the line for 2. So that's Lelm's first, team's 5th. Ties it. The team fouls at 5. A couple substitutions coming in. Ballgreen's first free throw is good, and there is Brevin Stoa. Checking back in for the Nuggets, and number 12 for the Trojans, Ethan Larson. So you can see left hand there, whether it's his ring or middle, those two are taped together, so something to keep an eye on. And the good thing is, though, for Brevin Stoa is that it's not his shooting hand. Ballgreen's second free throw is up and good. Extends that lead back to 9. So seeing a little full court pressure here from the Trojans, which tells me they're more than likely to be dropping back into a 2-3, so we'll see. And there it is. It's that 2-2-1. Nice shot by Stoa. Rims out. Rebound Larson. Ballgreen looks to push. Got to be careful with those 2 fouls. And he gets a lucky bounce off the back of the rim. Ballgreen's 9th point extends that lead to 11 for the Trojans. Justison, corner to Baki, who's had the hot hand here lately for the Nuggets. A couple threes. Far corner to Nelson. Some backside action there by the Nuggets. Stoa kicks it to Nelson. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for a 3-point play. Nice finish by Noah Nelson. You can see the excitement in the Nugget student section there. So the Trojans' 6th team foul. Larson's first. So that's going to be Coach Stoa's second 30-second timeout. So all he has left for the rest of the game is 3 fulls. But with that timeout, we'll thank our sponsors. So thank you, Lee's Electric, Ratzo's Pool Hall, Four Hill Farms, Ballgreen Construction, Midwest Bank, Barnesville Grocery, Barnesville Drug and Hardware, Dean's Bulk Service, and Together Counseling. So we'll try to find some scores here from around the area. So like right now, they have Barnesville, whoever's running this app for Barnesville or Hawley has it 22-13, 8 minutes left, so it's spot on there. So Nelson's going to go to the line to try to finish the good old three-point play. So at halftime in Perm leads Pelican Rapids 27-25. And then DGF leads Frazee by 4, 21-17 with 6 minutes to go in first half. So nice job by Noah Nelson as he completes the three-point play. Cuts that lead back to 8. Bredman defended by Justison. Nice double by them. Gets it to Ballgreen. Fight for the ball. And that's going to be a jump ball. So good effort there by Lelm and Ballgreen, but the ball will go to the Nuggets. So here comes that full court pressure again by the Trojans. Try to trap across half court. Stoa gets it over to Lelm. Skips it across to Justison. An extra pass to Baki. Back up top to Stoa. We know he likes to shoot, so Trojans need to be ready with their hands up. Skips it across to Lelm. And that one went out of bounds. So turnover Nuggets. Trojans will take possession. Leading by 8 with 7 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Ballgreen will take his time. Gets it to Bredman. Bredman's going to look to take Justison. Little scoop finish there, but couldn't go, but he's fouled nonetheless. So Bredman to the line for 2. So that foul is going to go on Jack Justison. As Brad Enniger just said, his first, team 6. So both teams with 6 team fouls. Bredman to the line for 2. First free throw is good. Extends that lead back to 9. That's Bredman's 5th point of the night. Bredman's second one is also good. Let's see what kind of defense. Looks like that 2-2-1. Just making the Nuggets use some clock. So 25 seconds on the shot clock. Stowa's going to let one fly. That one's short. Rebound. Ballgreen and Bredman. Hope they're both all right. And they're laughing, so they must be good. Ballgreen gets it ahead to Rabadou. His 3 is long. Nice pass. Nice finish. So let's rewind that play. Number 3, Landon Baki with a great full court pass, I'd say 3/4 court pass, led Levi Lelm just a little bit under that basket, but Lelm was able to come back and is fouled by number 11, Brady Nozzle. So he'll get a chance to complete the 3-point play. Lelm's free throw is good, so good body control by Lelm to be able to catch that and come back. Much needed play there by the Nuggets. Bredman gets it over to Ballgreen. Almost loses it out of bounds. Gets a screen from Larson, drives in. Shot no good. Fight for the board. He's going to be won by number 3, Landon Baki. Brevin Stoa has it. Defended by Rabadou. Gets it across to Baki. Back to Stoa. Some action underneath. We got number 20 into the game, which is Jackson Skank for the Nuggets. Speaking of Skank, it's a backdoor pass. Lelm's shot is blocked by Bredman. Bredman not known for his vertical. Probably Braden Bredman is the Bredman known for his vertical. So Rabadou with the finish. Sends that lead back to 9. Baki defended by Bredman. Gets it over to Skank. Looking for Nelson. Skank will drive. Deflected off Lelm, but into the hands of Baki. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Stoa is past the white line. Curious if he would shoot this. Comes Larson. Rabadou. Help defense by Larson. They're going to get a foul. We'll see who it's on. So good aggressive take there by Brevin Stoa. So Larson's second, team's 8th. So Stoa to the line for 2. So I see a lot of Hawley student section students have clipboards. Wondering if it's real or if it's just a prop. Because if it is real, it'd be cool if they're actually taking stats or drawing plays or something. Stowa's second free throw is good. So cuts that lead to 7. And the student section for Barnesville, the theme tonight is Jersey. Little miscommunication, good save by Bredman. Larson will let one fly, 3 no good. Offensive board goes to Ballgreen. Will look to take Lelm himself, spin move, no good. Nozzle for the top, that one's good. Extends the lead back to 10 for the Trojans. Baki has it up top, half court. Gets it to near elbow to Stoa, who skips it across. Stoa comes right back for it. Nelson trying to take Larson, who's got 2 fouls. Nice shot by Noah Nelson, will fade away. Trojans lead 29-21, 4:54 to play. Bredman's defended by Skank. A little fancy dribbling, and it's going to stay with the Trojans. So smart play by Bredman, as he must have known it went off Skank. Or if I was Bredman, I would have been chasing that ball and trying to save it. Quiggle into the game for the Trojans, checking out his Brady nozzle. See what the Trojans run here on the baseline. A little triple screen for Ballgreen. Rabidou comes back to the ball, but they skip it out. So Nelson guarding Ballgreen. Larson back to Ballgreen. Will drive on Stoa. Has it knocked out of his hands. Good play by Brevin Stoa with that reach around. Stoa's going to look to take Rabidou. Digging for it. Fight for the ball, and that's won by Stoa. Lelm has it blocked by Larson. Kept alive by Ballgreen. So good defensive possession. You can see that Brevin Stoa, that hand is bothering him a little bit as he was trying to monkey with there that last possession. Ballgreen's 3, no good. They're going to get a reach-in foul. It'll go on the Trojans, so it'll send Baki, I believe, to the line for the 1-1. So Quiggle's first, team's 9th. Substitutions for the Trojans. Jack Justison for the Nuggets, Jack Justison. And number 2, Mark Schauer. So Baki to the line for 1-1. First free throw is good. Cuts the lead to 7. Officials making sure that we tuck in our uniforms here. Second free throw, no good. But the board is taken by the Nuggets. Nelson's going to let one fly. 3, no good. Fight for the rebound. Won by number 2, Mark Schauer. So Nuggets have a chance here. It's a 7-point game now. See if they can cut it to 4 or 5. Bredman steals it away. Looks to run. Gets it to Rabidou. Layup is blocked by Noah Nelson. And they're going to get another reach-in foul on the Trojans, which will be the 10th team foul. So nice block. I believe that was 0, Noah Nelson. So Zajak's first, team's 10th. So Justice into the line for 2. Nope, now they're going to switch it up. So that's going to be number 2, Mark Schauer. First free throw is good. Cuts the lead to 6. So Trojans lead 29-23 with 3:48 to play. Schauer to the line for his second free throw. Second one is in and out. Rebound, Isaiah Zajac. Zach Bredman will bring it up for the Trojans. Trojans lead by 6 with 3:40 to play. Far wing to Quiggle. He's going to drive baseline. Loses it, gets it to Ness. Ness is going to shoot a 3. That one's short. Rebound Goes to Baki, gives it to Stoa, goes to give it right back to Baki. Landon Baki will bring it up. So 3:20 to play, 29-23. Stoa has it near half court, defended by Rabadou. He's going to look to take Rabadou. Good help defense by Ness. Shot is no good. Rebound goes to Ness. Brebman will bring it up for the Trojans as they lead by 6 with 3:05 to play. Brebman calling out the play. Gets it over to Ness, near wing. Comes a double screen. Ness inside to Zajac. A little too hot to handle, but deflected out of bounds off the Nuggets. So Trojans will keep possession. A couple substitutions for the Trojans. Jack Brebman and Brady Nozzle into the game. So comes that box set. Get it up top to Brebman. Looking inside. Get it to Nozzle. Now over to Zach Brebman. He'll drive in. Fights through some contact and his layup's good. That's going to force a quick timeout there by Coach Matt Askegaard. Trojans lead by 8, 2:44 to play here first half. And with that, thank our sponsors again real quick. Together Counseling, Dean's Bulk Service, Barnesville Drug and Hardware, Barnesville Grocery, Midwest Bank, Ballgreen Construction, Four Hill Farms, Ratzville's Pool Hall, and Lee's Electric. If you're around Barnesville tomorrow, we're hosting our annual Booster Club tournament. Tomorrow it'll be the Booster Club Girls Tournament traveling team, and then Sunday would be the boys. So I'll be spending my weekend here in this beautiful facility, watching some basketball. So an update, some girls scores here. There's one girls score I'm really intrigued with. If you're an 8AA fan, it is the Pelican-Monaga game. Monaga is 24-1 heading into Pelican tonight. And Pelican, okay, and I have an update here. So Pelican, ranked number 7 in the state right now, 22-3, is trailing Monaga 35-34 with 9 minutes left in the game. So an awesome end of the regular season matchup in Section 8AA. Looks like they're going to get Ness with a reach-in foul, or no, a little forearm, they'll say. So Stoa to the line for 2. Stoa's first free throw is good. Cuts that lead to 7. 2:32 to play. Stoa to the line for the second free throw. Second one is good. Brebman will bring it up with the Trojans leading by 6 with 2:28 to play. Ness, dribble handoff to Brebman. Good defense by Stoa. Zajac, little handoff to Brebman. Brebman's gonna look to break down Baki. Little fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound right into Zajac's hands. Brebman has it. Nozzle's gonna let one fly. His 3 no good. Fight for the boards won by Noah Nelson. So Nuggets with a chance here to cut this to 4 or possibly 3, which would be the closest they've been in a while. Rebound goes to Jack Brebman. That shot was no good by number 3, Landon Baki. Trojans looking to slow it down here. Good defense, good pass. Zajac couldn't finish. It's the right read by Brebman. Baki, defended by Brebman. Now they're going to switch. Get it over to Stoa, defended by Zach Brebman. Good back cut by Nelson. Over to Stoa. And that was number 2, Mark Schauer, that threw it over to Stoa. Nelson's going to let one fly. That one's good. Nuggets now trail by 3. 31-28, 1:06 to play, first half. Trojans here, if they let enough go down, can go for a 2-for-1. Brebman crosses over Justison. Inside to Ness. His layup's good. Extends that lead back to 5. Nuggets go fast. They could go 2-for-1, so we'll see what they want to do. But maybe at this pace, they're going to try to get just a good quality look. Stoa defended by Ness. And they're going to get Ness with his hands. A little hand check. So Ness is second, which will allow Brevin Stoa to go to the line for 2. And also We'll leave 4 seconds on the game clock, between the game clock and shot clock, which will give the Nuggets another possession. Stoa's first free throw is good. So some substitutions for the Trojans. Ballgreen and Larson back into the game. Stoa's second free throw is good. Levi Lelm checking into the game for the Nuggets. Trojans lead 33-30. 35 seconds to play here first half. We've got about a 4-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bredman gets a screen from Ballgreen. Looking inside, nothing there. Jack Bredman gets it back to Zach Bredman. Ballgreen hits a back cut to Nozzle. His layup is good. So Nuggets will get a chance here. The last shot, 14 seconds as Bakke brings it up, defended by Bredman. Comes a screen from Noah Nelson. Corner to Justison. Big shot. Short. Larson gets it. 3 seconds for Ballgreen. Gets it ahead to Nozzle. No good. And they're going to count it as they're going to call a goaltending on the Nuggets. So that basket, we'll just wait for this here. I'm not going to, nope. They're going to say there's time on the clock here. All right, lots going on here. So they're going to call goaltending, so Nozzle's layup's going to count. Now they're going to put time back on the clock here. So the Nuggets will get the last possession. The question is how much time left. So they're going to say 0.3, so 0.3 of a second. So for those of you at home, know that nothing can happen with 0.3 of a second. You can't even tip it in. So the clock will start once it's touched, and there is half. So Trojans will take a 7-point lead into halftime. It's got an update from Jeff Nibby. Perm is up by 9 with 13 minutes left. So Perm opening a 9-point lead to start that second half against Pelican. Keeping an eye on that one. And then we'll check out the DGF Frazee score. Last score I had for that one was DGF up by 4, and that's the same one. So that's halftime in Frazee, 35-31. The Rebels lead. So we're going to go back to girls basketball here, give you guys a quick update. What I have for Barnesville girls is Barnesville, if we can get it to work, is trailing Thief River 23-21 with 2 minutes to go in the first half. And then we're going to, so Duluth Marshall's up 1 on Perm, 64-63 with 6 minutes left in the second half. And then Monaga's up 2 on Pelican Rapids with 6 minutes to go in the game.
Ticket number.
So the voice of the Trojans, Brett Enniger's going over the winning number for Split the Pot.
8, 7. Excuse me. Start over there. 1, 4, 3, 0, 8, 7, 3, 0. If you have that ticket number, please come down to the scores table. 1, 4, 3, 0, 8, 7, 3, 0.
All right, so been a back and forth game, right? Barnesville opened it up an early lead, and I thought Hawley did a nice job weathering that storm, especially since Brevin Stowe went out with that, which I'm just going to speculate, I don't know, but dislocated finger, just by the way that he reacted to it, and then Hall was taped. But he's come back strong, and I think Hawley's responded well. You've seen Hawley's size be an issue for Barnesville, especially Noah Nelson, who's had a couple blocks. And then Ballgreen was in foul trouble for the Trojans. So, and we're going to have power issues, as I think I'm going to blame Hawley and Brett Enniger for unplugging as he's pointing up here to me as Hawley was back there. A little beautiful thing is with our game clock, so hopefully here, if you guys can see the scorers table, it's got a smart memory, and whenever something shuts off, the power goes out, it just saves it. So when Missy Fisher turned that back on right there, boom, clock was saved. We're good. So thank you. Shout out to Daktronics for that smart technology that saved us a couple times this year. An issue we have is our scores table is so close to the bleachers. There's not a lot of space. And if anyone's walking back there, there's always the opportunity to, trip on that cord and unplug it. So not the first time that's happened, and it's not going to be the last. But with that, I'm going to set my mic down. I'll run downstairs for a second. We'll be back here for the start of the second half. Once again, Trojans lead 37-30 at halftime here in the Section 8 AA and Heart of Lakes boys matchup. All right, welcome back. I want to start this halftime with a question. Does anybody have a friend that's a no-shoer and says Rule 5, Section 2, Article 5? We will reference what this says here. I will read it to you. Good catch by this guy. So basically, when players resume play in that 4th grade girls tournament tomorrow with the Shock with 3/10. So good job, Michael. We look forward to you enforcing all those rules and regulations tomorrow. And actually, shout out to Michael. So we'll see if we can fix this. So if you're listening at home, let me know if it's fixed. We've been having some internet issues here as of late. Looks like the camera's zooming in and out. But both teams are out here getting ready. So an update, I know Mr. Brett Eniger, voice of the Trojans, just gave an update to the girls' score, Barnesville girls' score, excuse me. They're trailing at half up in Thief River Falls, so. Thank you, Mom. My mom let me know that the stream is fixed, so thank you, Mother. Glad you're watching at home. Appreciate the support here. So we'll see what kind of adjustments both teams make. I'm curious, Brevin Stoll, how that finger is going to impact. And the second I say that, he just swishes a 3. So it looks like it's not going to be bothering him at all. We'll see what adjustments they make. Will we see maybe some more 1-3-1 zone from the Nuggets? And are we going to see some more full court pressure by the Trojans? So interesting adjustment. So I do think for Hawley, I think we're going to see some more 1-3-1. That size is something, we always joke in Barnesville, like there's something in the water, but you look at Hawley, they got 6'5", no one else, and Stowa 6'3". Shower, when he's out there, 6'4". Let's not forget about William Baker at 6'7". So there's size everywhere. Oh, Michael. It's good to know that people are actually listening to this. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. I cannot believe you compared me to the great Al Michaels. Thank you, Michael. That is very kind of you. Torkelson let one fly from the white, just not enough. I talked about the atmosphere being electric a little bit earlier, but now it's dead, so hopefully it can pick back up here, because this is a big game. If that score holds over in Perm, and Perm is able to knock off Pelican, you could see a two-way tie if DGF's able and Barnesville's able to win, and it'd be interesting if all three lost tonight too. It just would continue. So a lot of craziness may be in store for us here the rest of the night. And it looks like the Trojans will have the ball here to start the second half. All right, and second I said Perm up by 9. I just got an update. Pelicans up by 9. So Pelican must have flipped a switch. All right, Bredman will take it up here for the Trojans. Gets it to Nick Robidoux. Looking inside to Larson. Easy layup for him. And that's a similar start to the first half where Trojans look to get the ball in Larson's hands. First couple possessions. Stoa, defended by Robidoux. Skips it across to Nelson. Inside to Nelson. And they're going to call a block. And the basket's good. So good effort by Zach Bredman, but not enough. Noah Nelson with the layup and gets a chance to complete the three-point play. So Bredman's third. That's a big foul here as we're 28 seconds into the second half, and Bredman has 3. Nelson's free throw no good. Ballgreen gets it. He's going to look to push. Little miscommunication between running mates there as Brebman went up. Ballgreen thought he was going to go down. Nuggets trail 32-39, 17-24 to play. Bakke, defended by Brebman, gets a screen from Justison. Far corner to Nelson, up top to Stoa. Back to Nelson, shot fake, drives in. Has it knocked out of his hand, but he's fouled. Will go to the line. So aggressive plays here by Noah Nelson to start the half. So Robidoux second, team second. So Nelson to the line for 2. First free throw is nothing but net. Second one is also good. 39-34, Barnesville leads, 17:05 to play. Ballgreen near wing, looks for a cutting Larson, gets over to Robidoux. Shot fake by him, spin move, good footwork by Robidoux. His shot's good. For a guy like that, so if you follow Barnesville football, that is our starting offensive guard. So that is a guard, football guard, nonetheless, that's athletic enough to do that type of move. Nelson, who's had the hot hand here. 3 is no good, hits the top. And it goes out of bounds. If there's ever an angle of our shot clocks, which I'm not sure there is, if you ever listened to our senior versus staff game, I made a joke about Noah Stanford having to pay for our shot clock because he hit it on one of his shots, but now we have a number that is faded since he hit it, so I'm not saying it's Noah's fault, but I am saying it's Noah's fault. Trojans inbound here. Brebman, yelling out a play, gets it to Ballgreen. So Ballgreen will pull it out, try to set up the offense. Brebman, shot fake, dribble pull up to Larson, that's Robidoux. Robidoux showing off his athleticism again, extends that lead to 9. Bakke getting a screen from Stoa. Looking inside for Stoa, nothing there. Lelm. Back to Stoa, he'll let one fly. No good, rebound. Looks like we're gonna get Justison with a push in the back. So his second, team's first. Ballgreen will bring it up, defended by Lelm. 2 juniors going at it. Gets it over to Nozzle. Screen from Larson for Ballgreen. Hits the rolling Larson. Good athletic finish by him. Good read by Ballgreen. Extends that lead to 11. Bakke bringing it up. Comes a screen from Stoa. Justison, he can shoot it. 3, no good. Rebound Brebman. Thought he was going to try to hit his receiver in stride, but he thought different. Larson shot fake. Brebman gets it over to Ballgreen. Over to Brebman. Drives in. Tries to hit a running Larson, but led him a little too much. And now the Nuggets will have it. Stowa's going to drive in. Fights for some contact. Noah Nelson. And they're going to call a foul. I think it's going to go on Nick Robidoux. His third, team's third. So once again, a name I've said a lot this second half is Noah Nelson. He'll go to line for 2. First free throw, no good. Substitution for the Nuggets, that's number 2, Mark Schauer, 6'4". Coach Stoa calling on a play. Looks like he was making a rectangle, from what I could tell. Ballgreen with a hard board. And we're going to get a reach-in foul. We'll see who it's on. Foul's on number 4. So refs are tightening up a little bit here. Players are going to have to adjust. So that's Lelm's second, Nuggets second. 45-34, 14:50 to go, second half. Brebman will inbound to Robidoux. Back to Bredman. And there is, let's see what kind of defense they're in. Looks like some zone. Nozzle, no good. Nelson wins that rebound. And that's going to be Ethan Larson's third, team's fourth. So here comes some full court pressure from the Trojans. Maybe that 2-2-1 again, dropping back into that zone. And another foul. So I guess that's the, everybody's doing it, so you want to do it too. You want to be popular. Another foul, so that's going to be Lelm's third. Nuggets third. So in a span of, I don't even know, it's just been foul after foul after foul. So as I said, as you're a player out there, you got to adjust. If you know that's how they're calling it. So there's that 1-3-1 with no one else in up top. Then you put Baker in the middle. That is tough. That is 6'4", 6'5" up top and 6'7" in the middle. Really hard to practice for that. And Ballgreen's going to let one fly. He knew that one was good and started running back. Extends that lead to 14. The biggest lead of the game for the Trojans as they look to clinch at least a share of the HOL tonight with a win over the Nuggets, and a beautiful finish there by Brevin Stoa. Ballgreen gets it ahead to Zajac, but good read by Jack Justison. Nuggets trail by 12, 13:47 to play. Stoa, full head of steam. No good. Rebound goes to Nozzle. And they're going to get Stoa for the reach-in. So Stoa's second, team's fourth. So both teams with 4 fouls. So 3 minutes to play in Perm. Pelicans beating Perm by 2. Just an update. So that 1-3-1 again by Perm. Over to Ballgreen. Drives in, kicks it to Bredman. His three is good. Trojans lead by 15, 13:20 to play. Stoa looking to answer. Gets it to Justison, near wing. Corner to Nelson, looking inside for Baker, who has a big advantage on Zach Bredman right now. Shot no good, but they're going to get a foul. Hard to hear that whistle. So that foul was on Brady Nozzle, his second, team's fifth. William Baker to the line for 2. Lots of chatter here. Hopefully it's good. Update from Perm. Pelican Rapids is up by 4 with 2 minutes to go. Baker's first free throw no good. Substitutions for the Trojans, Grant Quiggle and Jack Bredman into the game. Baker's second one is good. Cuts that lead to 14. Or is it 51-36? Sorry, it's 15. Ballgreen defended by Stoa, far wing. Nuggets have gone back to man-to-man. Ballgreen gets a screen from Zajac, lets one fly. In and out. Rebound. That was Mark Schauer. Baki will bring it up for the Nuggets, defended by Nozzle. Gets it to Baker. Over to Nelson. Looking for some action underneath to Stoa. Skips it over to Baki. Drives baseline, nothing there. Baker skips it over. Schauer gets it up top to Stoa. His shot no good. Rebound goes to Zajac. And Stoa wants a foul, but nothing was called. Ballgreen drives in. His layup's good. And that's going to allow Coach Matt Asgard, to call a 30-second timeout. So we'll see what else was assessed. I know there was some other action. I think a warning might have just been given. So Trojans lead 53-37, 12:05 to play. 30-second timeout by Coach Asgard, trying to set up his defense. And allows Coach Stoa to set up something on the offensive end here, maybe just focus his guys, say, hey, you know what, there's still 12 minutes to play. It's a 16-point game. Not the end of the world. It all starts on the defensive end. You got to get stops. So Pelicans up 5 with under a minute to play in the game. DGF is up by 7 with 8 minutes to go in Frazee. So Baki will bring it up for the Nuggets. Trojans leading by 16 with 11:58 to play. Baki looking inside to Baker. Definitely have an advantage in there with Jack Bredman defending Baker. Baker's going to let one fly. That one's good. Big shot by number 14, William Baker. Cuts that lead to 13. Ballgreen, step through. Gets it to Bredman. Skips it over to Grant Quiggle. Quiggle's three's good. Trojans lead 56-40 with 11:28 to play. Quiggle's first points of the night. Stoa will drive in. Layup no good. Rebound goes to Ballgreen, and he'll look to run. Corner to Nozzle. And they're going to get a foul here. We'll see who it's on. So that's going to be Stoa's third. Team's fifth. It's going to be a full timeout by the Nuggets. So with that full timeout, we'll take an opportunity to thank our sponsors. So thank you, Lee's Electric, Ratsos Pool Hall, Four Hill Farms, Ballgreen Construction, Midwest Bank, Barnesville Grocery, Barnesville Drug and Hardware, Dean's Bulk Service, and Together Counseling. So we got an update from Thief River with 13 minutes to play in the second half. Thief River leads Barnesville Girls 32-31. So tomorrow, actually, I should say, the playoff brackets will be released. They'll be using the QRF rankings. So the Section 8AA playoff brackets will be released tomorrow. That information will be shared by, I'm sure, all schools, all ADs, and then it'll be public, and that starts Thursday. So the way the girls bracket is set up, there's only 13 teams in Section 8AA. So the first 2 seeds will get byes. So whoever the 1 seed is and the 2 seed is, they'll get a bye. That means the 3 seed. Oh, good job, Mr. Trowbridge over there. Making that student section go back. And actually, I lied. There's 13 teams, excuse me. The first 3 teams get a bye for girls. And the 4 seed would host the 13. Sorry, I'm trying to watch this out of bounds play. So Nozzle's going to let one fly. That one's good. And Pelican Rapids defeats Perm 71-62. So Pelican Rapids clinches at least a share of the Heart of Lakes Championship with the other 2 games to finish. Stoa's going to let one fly. That one's no good. Nelson keeps it alive. Stolen away by Quiggle. And they're going to have a reach-in foul. We'll see who it's on. So it's Stoa's 4th, team's 6th. So Justison checks into the game for Stoa. Trojans lead 59-40 with 10:40 to play. Larson, little elbow jumper. That one's good. Comes that full court pressure again by the Trojans. Baki's 3, no good. And I was wrong on that. I actually, the 13 teams in Section 8AA, that is the boys' side. Girls actually have 14. So where it gets a little different is that the Frazee girls are still Section 8AA, and the Frazee boys have dropped down to 6A. So there are only 13 8AA boys teams. So With that, the first 3 teams get a bye, and 4 would host the 13 seed, where in the girls, the first 2 teams get a bye, and the 14 seed would go to the 3, and 13 to 4, and so on. 12-5, all that stuff. 11-6, 10-7. So Justison's going to pick up the fall, his 3rd, team 7th. So Grant Quiggle to the line for a 1-and-1. Quiggle's first free throw is good. And Zach Brebman just checked back into the game for the Trojans. Major Ness looks like he'll be checking in for Grant Quiggle. Second one is good. Major Ness into the game. Baki will bring it up for the Nuggets as they trail by 23 with 9 minutes and 56 seconds to play. Nice read, nice finish. Baki to Shower. Good read by him to be able to get that ball that far, that diagonal pass. Skips it to Nozzle. Nozzle drives in, has it stripped, and then knocked out of bounds by the Nuggets' Jack Justison. Coach Tonsfeld yelling out 3. We'll see what that is. Looking inside. Ballgreen. Corner to Nozzle. He's wide open. Rebound. Larson. They're going to get 3 seconds on Ethan Larson. So turnover Trojans as they lead 63-42 with 9 minutes and 27 seconds left in the game. Lelm skips it across to Baki. Up top to Justison. Inside to Nelson. Back out to Shower. Good ball moving here by the Nuggets. Justison can make it. And that was no good. Rebound goes to Zach Brebman. Nugget student section getting into it. Ballgreen will let one fly. Short. Fight for the boards, won by Noah Nelson. That guy's got to have a lot of rebounds tonight. He's been all over the glass with the blocks, the rebounds. Baki, good hard take. No call. Brebman with the board. Smart decision by Zach. He'll drive in, kicks it corner to Ness. His shot is blocked, so good play there by Shower. 6'4" junior using all that 6'4" length to deflect and block Major Ness's shot. Justison far corner gets it up wing to Lelm. He'll drive in. Cut off by Ballgreen. Stolen by Brebman, and he's going to run. His layup is good. Brebman's 13th point of the night. Baki corner to Shower. Up top to Lelm. Or near wing, excuse me. Justison, he'll try to drive middle. Gets past Nozzle, good pass to Shower. Kicked out to Nelson for 3. No good. Rebound goes to Ballgreen. Here comes Brebman. Nozzle, he'll let one fly. In and out. Fight for the board. It's going to be won by Shower. But then they're going to get Ness for a foul. Good hustle by all the players there. So Ness's 3rd, team 6th. Some substitutions for both teams. William Baker and Brevin Stoll back into the game for the Nuggets. And for the Trojans, number 10, Jack Brevin, and number 4, Nick Robidoux. Baker gets it over to Stoa. Over to Nelson. Nuggets looking for some answers here. Trying to cut into that lead. Good shot. No tip in is good. by William Baker. Redmond will bring it up. Corner to Robidoux. His three's good. Trojans lead 68-44, with 6:45 to play. Nice finish by Brevin Stoa. Timeout, Coach Nathan Stoa. With his Nuggets trailing by 22 with 6:38 to play. See if we can get an updated score here from Frazee.
Update from Thief River Falls, the Lady Trojans 33, Thief River Falls 40.
So, voice of the Trojans tonight, Brett Iniger just said Thief River 40, Barnesville Girls 33. And we're going to work on that DGF Frazee score here. And like I said, I know I constantly talk about the Minnesota Score Feed app, but it's great. It's the easiest way to follow area or even the whole state of Minnesota. DGF leads 69-58 with 5 minutes to go. So if that score holds over in Frazee and this score holds here, it'll be a three-way tie atop the Heart of Lakes Conference. And the way that goes is Pelican and Barnesville split, DGF and Pelican split, and Barnesville and DGF split. So everybody beat everybody once, and that's what's going to make it a three-way tie if these scores hold. So here comes a little full court pressure, a 1-2-1-1 press by the Nuggets. Trojans have to get across half court here. Trojans in no rush, 23 seconds on the shot clock. See how they want to attack the zone. Bredman hits a cutting Bredman. Good read by Zach. Good finish by Jack. Justison from the corner. Three is short. Saved by Justison. Redmond uses his head and gets it to Robidoux. Here goes Gannon. Finds a cutting Larson. Larson looking to work a move. Fights through Baker. And he'll go to the line for the three-point play. It's a good finish by number 12, Ethan Larson, on senior night. So Larson to the line to finish the three-point play. Short, rebound goes to Baker. Baki, dribble handoff to Stoa. Stoa defended by Ballgreen. Far corner, Stoa has it still. Trying to work a move on Ballgreen. Kicks it to Baker, good play. Loses control of it, has it deflected out of his hands, hit the rim, but good job by William Baker to stick with it and get that layup. 72-48, 5:27 to play. Larson, top of the key to Robidoux, over to Bredman. Stolen, good deflection by Stoa, and Baker stole it. Baki, over to Stoa. Drives in on Ballgreen, and they're going to get a reach-in foul on Gannon Ballgreen. His third, team seventh. So Stoa to the line for the 1-and-1. Stoa's first one is good. Cuts that lead to 23. Second one is good. So Perm defeats Duluth Marshall tonight, 75-69 in girls basketball, which will probably secure their 1 seed in Section 8AA. And then looking at that Pelican Rapids Monaga game I was talking about, nice finish by Larson, athletic finish on that alley-oop play by Nick Robidoux. Pelican Rapids currently leads Monaga 50-47. And what a finish by Brevin Stoa. He'll get a chance for the three-point play. The Pelican leads Monaga 50-47 with under 1 minute to go in double overtime. So that game is in double overtime right now. So as good as advertised between the number 7 ranked team and the 24-1 Monaga Braves. Comes that full court pressure again. Ballgreen gets it ahead to Nozzle. Gets it back to Ballgreen. Full head of steam here for Gannon. He drives in. Layup no good. Rebound goes to Stoa. Now's the time for Hawley to go. Good defense by Nozzle as he went straight up. Nelson's layup is no good. Looking to trap right across half court of the Nuggets. Ballgreen skips it to Robidoux. Back to Brevin. Into Nozzle. The bank is open for Brady Nozzle. Trojans lead 76-53. They have 4 players in double figures right now. And that shot is good by William Baker. Big shot for him. Is that his 10th point of the night. Good pass by Bredman. Gets it ahead to Robidoux. Gets it into Larson. Trojans in no rush. Ballgreen gets the board. His shot no good. Rebound went to Justison. Here comes Stoa. Stoa looking to get inside. Gets it up top to Baki. Good shot fake. His 3 no good. Rebound Brady Nozzle. Three and a half minutes to play. Trojans lead by 20. Get it high post to Larson. Hits a cutting Robidoux. Shot no good. Rebound goes to the 6'7" William Baker. Stowe will bring it up for the Nuggets. Stowe will let one fly. That one's good. Cuts that lead to 17. That'll be Brevin Stowe's 21st point of the night. And that'll be a full timeout. And with that, we're going to thank our sponsors. So thank you to Lee's Electric, Ratzos Pool Hall, Four Hill Farms, Ballgreen Construction, Midwest Bank, Barnesville Grocery, Barnesville Drug and Hardware, Dean's Bulk Service, and Together Counseling. So with 3 minutes to play here, Nuggets have cut it to 17. So still opportunities here for the Nuggets that they're probably going to come out in some full court pressure, try to speed up the Trojans, force some turnovers, and then they need to try to score in transition, right? Because you got to score fast with this being a 17-point lead. But Nuggets have the firepower to do it. Stoa can hit a couple threes in a matter of seconds, and they can be right back into this. And you know, both teams are sitting at 8 fouls, so 2 more fouls from the Nuggets. Trojan double bonus. So if they start playing the fall game, Trojans need to make their free throws. So Nuggets are out of timeout, so you'll see no more stoppage of time from the Hawley Nuggets. The Trojans still have 3 timeouts remaining. An update from Thief River. Thief River leads 44-42 now over Barnesville with 6 minutes left in the game. Robidoux gets it into Bredman. Bredman defended by Noah Nelson. Gets it over to Ballgreen. Ballgreen's going to drive in. His layup's good. His 14th point of the night. Trojans lead 78-59 with 2:43 to play. Baki, good take by him, knowing Ballgreen has 4 fouls, and all Gannon can do is play straight up. So 78-61, 2.5 minutes to play. Good dribbling there by Zach Bredman. Skips it over to Nozzle. A little baseline jumper for Nozzle, and that one's good. And that's going to be a full timeout here by Coach Matt Asgard as he's looking to get his 3 remaining seniors into the game, so we're going to get a little bit of Lucas Fuller, Keaton Markert, and Evan the Pac-Man Packer. So excited for those guys. Great opportunity for them in front of this big crowd here on their senior night. Go out and try to make some plays. Just leave it all out on the floor. So Trojans lead 80-61 with 2:19 to play. And we'll get an update here from... So we got a 45-44 game with 5 minutes left. So very good, Mr. Brett Eniger. So as I said, the girls' playoff brackets will be released tomorrow. So those will come out sometime, I'm guessing late morning, early afternoon. So start planning for next Thursday night, the first round. And then the quarterfinals would be Saturday at high seeds. And then that moves on to semifinals and finals at Concordia College. So Section 8 AA championships are back at Concordia College, everybody. So that is exciting. We love Memorial Auditorium. Nelson's three, short. Fight for the board is being deflected out of bounds by senior Keaton Markert. So good round of applause for our seniors. Keaton Markert, Lucas Fuller, and Evan Packer. So we have a 5 senior lineup out there for Barnesville. Lucas Fuller defending Baki. Gets it to Nelson. Nelson's drive in. Markert trying to take a charge. Packer somehow keeps it alive. The Pac-Man deflected by Levi Lelm, so the Trojans will take possession. Fuller's going to inbound for the Trojans. Gets it to Bredman. Trying to clear it out. Zaxton looked to take it himself. Gets it ahead to Lucas Fuller. Fuller looking to be aggressive. Gets it inside to Larson. Larson to Packer. Packer trying to work a move. That up and under, no good. Good effort by Evan Packer. Corner. Shower. Has it stolen by Lucas Fuller. Little and one mixtape tour here for Lucas Fuller. Some hot sauce. And that pass is deflected out of bounds. So for the Nuggets, you got number 12, Zachariah Liebach. Number 20, Jackson Skank. Number 42, Coleman Hoff. Markert will inbound for the Trojan. Gets it to Zach Bredman. Good screen by Lucas Fuller. Gets it over to Lucas Fuller from Bredman. Fuller wanted to try to take that fadeaway to Packer, to Lucas Fuller. Fuller's going to let one fly from 3. That one's short. Rebound goes to Liebach. Get it ahead to Skank. Over to Mr. William Baker. His 3 no good. Rebound Liebach. Good hustle by him. Stolen by Bredman. He's got numbers here. He's going to look for Markert. Gets it to Markert. Goes into the layup. And he's fouled. He's got a chance to go to the line on senior night. Get his name in that scorebook.
Shooting 2 for the Trojans. Number 5, Keaton Markert.
Markert to the line for 2. First one no good. Checking into the game for the Nuggets, number 13, Bridger Larson. Markert's second free throw, no good. Rebound, Zach Larson to Packer. Or Zach Larson, Ethan Larson. Packer can't finish. A little too strong. Skank, up top to Liebach, why not? No good. Fight for the boards, won by Skank. Nice move. Number 42, Coleman Hoff, beautiful footwork. Trojans lead 80-63. Fuller's just going to dribble it out, I think. I know they're yelling at Fuller to shoot it, and he's contemplating. 3 seconds on that clock. Classy move there by Lucas Fuller.
Your final on senior night, the Barnesville Trojans 80, Hawley Nuggets 63.
So there you have it. The final score, as Brett Enniger just said, Barnesville Trojans 80, the Hawley Nuggets 63.
Lady Trojans 45, Thief River Falls 46.
So this is a little bit of history here for Barnesville. It has been 22 years since Barnesville has won the Heart of Lakes Conference Championship in basketball. So to put that in perspective, I was in 7th grade. That would have been Rob Plath, Matt Quinold, names like that, Jeremy Faintcannell. And I know I'm missing some there with that senior class. I know Brad Mojo, just names off the top of my head. I was in 7th grade, so that tells you how long it's been. I was 12 years old. So this is big. This is big. I can't even put it into words. I know for Coach Askegaard over there, he's been a part of. I mean, he's got to be the first coach in history in Barnesville that's won an HOL championship in both girls and boys basketball. I don't know too many people that can say they've done that. We're in year 2 of Coach Askegaard, and I tell you what, year 2, and you're going to be able to put a year up there and put your name in history. This says a lot about the culture of his program and where it's going, and then how all these guys have bought in just year 2. So a lot of excitement here in Barnesville, but I know you're like, oh, this is like awesome. They won the conference. It's not the end. It's not the end game. This is not the end game. This is just one goal. They can check off their first goal and they can move on to the next goal. So they got 2 games of the regular season left, and then they'll move on to playoffs starting in 2 weeks. So, and I tell you what, these Nuggets, not going to be an easy out. With the talent they have and the size they have, you don't want to see Brevin Stoa go off for 50 points against you. He's a player that can carry this team. And like I said, I could go down the list. No one else. Great player, right? You can say Baki had a good night. I mean, when they come on that 1-3-1 with that size, it's tough. Not a first-round game you want to see, I think, if you're a boys basketball team in Section 8 AA. So just to wrap things up, so I'm getting some, Casey, I believe that was my 8th grade year with Brent Terensky, Mike Holland, Baird Milton, Sean Hutch, Dave Moe, James Carr. Yeah, so, right, I was just naming the seniors that year, so I love that. I know you were probably on that team. I know you would have graduated with my sister. That was the year before. So, anyway, yeah, Dana Lanou, there you go. I love it. So just names that I haven't heard forever that we get to talk about again, because that just puts it into perspective how long it's been. So, thank you, Casey. Just some other names, like I said, Brent Terensky, Mike Holland, Baird Miltage, John Hodge, who coached here for the longest time, Dave Moe, who is the head coach at Dakota State University in South Dakota, and he's built a monster of a program in that NAIA level. So Dakota State Trojans, go check them out. And then James Carr, who played at Morris, along with Brent Terensky. So, I mean, just that tells you something right there. All those names I'm saying, it's just been that long. So very exciting night. Hoping the girls can pull one out in Thief River. But with that, John Hodge with the 5s. Thank you, John. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, here we go.
With 3:11 left, the Lady Trojans 49, Thief River Falls 50.
Lady Trojans trail by 1 with a couple minutes to go. So anyway, we got to wrap things up here because we have a big day ahead of us tomorrow. Got to get this floor set up. Got to bring everything down. So just as the sun sets on tonight's game. Oh, there we go.
2:37 left in the game. Lady Trojans 51, Thief River Falls 49.
All right, Lady Trojans up 51-49, 2 minutes left. But take a moment to acknowledge the hard work and dedication displayed by both teams on the court tonight. Win or lose, it's the spirit of the game and the camaraderie among these young athletes that truly stands out. So we just want to thank you all for listening and supporting our students, both students from Hawley and Barnesville. Until next time, stay safe, and most importantly,